water. I wonder if anyone's going to join. How crazy if we got no one joining in here. All right, we got one person. Let's go. I'm going to wait. Oh, 5 people. What's up, Cookie? I was going to say, so what's going on right now is, guys, I'm going through some of my DMs and I'm going to answer some questions. And so this is just, you guys can hang out and watch me answer questions if you want. If you guys have questions, pop them in. I've got to go to work soon. I have no idea why I'm doing this right now, but I got up at like 4 because I went to bed super early. And then I filmed the video about the 2022 Sunday line, which Sunday's announced. And we filmed that. I got to edit it soon, but I was like, there's a lot of DMs, questions in the DMs. I've got to answer these questions. So I'm going to make a little video about that. So if you guys have questions, DM or let me, like, I got the protein. We hit the gym already. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Okay. So this is the first question. We got Tanner. Hi. So guys, this is literally every morning most mornings, I block out about an hour of my time to reply to emails, DMs, text messages, and like YouTube comments because I want to build a super solid community for all you guys. And most people don't even, give a shit about your comments. And that's kind of sad. So I try and get back to everyone, but God, it's overwhelming. Okay. So I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Maybe some of the questions I answer are good video topics that I can clip and post later for somebody. So yeah, I surprised you guys with a what is it? Wednesday morning live. I didn't know if anyone would pop in, but this is mostly just to film. And if you guys want to hang out, you are more than welcome to. So Tanner Summers, okay, sent me a message on Instagram. He says, by the way, I stick flock. What's up, man? How is the mongoose? How is life? Zerk, Lucas, you guys are the best. I appreciate you all. Okay. Tanner Summers. Hi, I'm looking to get into BMX and I don't know what size bike to get because I'm 6'2.5". Do you have any recommendations for me? Also, is there one that's less than 350? What's up, Aaron? How's it going, man? Okay, so Tanner, so I just accepted his message. We're gonna just send a video reply. He's 6'2.5". Well, he wants a bike under 350. Yikes. All right. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Um, so your situation's tough. I'm 6'4", and you could get away with riding a 21-inch, 21.25 or anything bigger, really. You're probably not gonna find a bike under 350. Dude, that's a really tight budget. So look at the Sabrosa Tyro. It's around that price range, and it's a really tall 21.33 if you get the XXL version, but it's not a very good bike. So you've really got to decide. I think the best one for you would be the Kink Gap XL or the Kink Whip XL. They're both 21-inch top tubes, and they're just such better quality. It's going to really help you out getting a better quality bike. So I would go that route. However, if you really don't have the money, the Tyro or the Fit Trail would probably be one of your better options. But like I said, I don't think they're going to last forever. So thanks for reaching out, man. Have a good day. Boom. And that's how you do it. Then we hit send, and we just made a Tanner Summers day. So cool. What are Lucas talking about in here? Lucas got a bike for 150 that came with E-Clot forks, Colt bars, E-Clot wheels. So I took them off, sold the stock fit frame and the random parts for $3. Jesus. Wow. Lucas is a hustler. What's up, Matt? So yes, it's a Wednesday live, but here's the thing. It's super early. And I was telling everyone, I usually set aside about an hour to reply to questions and comments and things like that. So I figured I'd just do this live so you guys can get the answers that other people have asked, even though it's not live. So we just answered Tanner's question. LM says, hey, could you do a review on the Collective C1 Complete Black? Just kidding. I don't know any Collective, is that's Ryan Taylor, right? Collective C1 complete. Look, we got the 300 milligrams of caffeine. We got the 50 grams of protein. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Collective, but let's look at it. Oh my God. I don't like it already. But let's look. Let's look. Like this says the C1 is the highest quality entry level BMX bike in the UK for the price. Really? Wow, look, it says double wall rims. It's like a 225-pound bike, so English money, not weight pounds. But anyway, interesting, interesting. All right, so now we are going to reply to LM. I don't know if this is a guy or a girl. I can't tell by the picture, but so we just won't say what's up, man. We'll just say, hey. I started it, but I looked stupid, so okay, so the Collective C1, I'm doing this on a live right now, but the Collective C1 is a really low quality, like entry level bike. That's why it's so affordable. It's high tensile steel, which is lower quality than chromoly. It's going to bend, it's going to break. It's not going to last you like a mid level bike would. So it's going to be okay if you're a brand new rider. But once you start to progress, you start to do like 360s, big hops down drops and grinds like on handrails or even just smiths, your front axle is probably going to bend on this one, but it's affordable. So if you want to get into the sport, you can get it. However, I'd recommend getting, I think Collective has a higher quality one, right? You want at least tri moly on the frame, which is chromoly top tube, head tube, and down tube, full high tensile steel. Look, I'll tell you a story real quick. I had a high tensile steel bike. I built a dirt jump. I jumped it. I nose cased the landing, and that front end bent in like this, and I knocked myself out. So either don't nose case. Oh, see, and then the video cut out. So now we got to send another video. So either don't nose case the landing or get a higher quality bike. This one, it's not it, okay? For the price, it's okay, but for real, if you're serious about the sport, you're serious about progression, you should look at a little bit better quality. Aside from that, the specs, it's got a steep head tube angle and it's going to be a really responsive feeling bike, but that really doesn't matter just as you're starting out. So don't worry about that. Worry about the quality and make good decisions. All right, cool. Boom. That's how you do it. Um, We got some live questions here. What's up, Iggy? Oh, did you guys hear that? My protein just like exploded. Look at my arm. Zerk, I always tell people to buy from Harvester in Canada just because the guy that owns it is super cool. And yeah, that's all. Um, Liam BMX Nova says, do you think I should go to an easier gear for my BMX race bike? I'm riding 4216 with 165 and I'm 12. Um, Liam, I I have no idea, man. I have rode around on the racetrack a handful of times, and then one of the times I thought I could jump one of the jumps, and I jumped and I like overshot it and died. So racing is very scary for me. And yeah, I don't know. I ride 25.9 on the BMX, and I'm not sure how racing really works. I mean, you could always change it around so you could pedal faster and but not have the same top speed or have a better top speed, but it'd be harder to pedal. Look, Liam's flexing on me about jumping the pro set. Iggy says he got a 27.5-inch BMX just to cruise around on. He's 46. Dude, that is sick, man. I don't know anything about the big bikes, and like I'm able to talk without experience on a lot of the bikes just by looking at the specs and the quality and everything like that. The big bikes, I really can't do that just because I don't know anything about them, you know? Um, oh, this guy. Ao Henry said, "Hey, I was wondering if you could help me with a problem I'm having on my son's 2021 blueprint. It's a brake problem." And then he started a video chat, but I missed it. All right, look, we're gonna make Henry's day. I think that's cool. It sucks for parents and kids that there's nothing out there that can really help them. You know what I mean? So, what's up, Henry? Sorry, dude. It took me so long to see the message. It went to my like whatever the other message box that it doesn't notify me about. So I'm going through right now. I'm on a live. Say hello. Answering all these questions in my DMs. So I'm finally getting back to you. Again, I'm sorry about that. But if you send me a video of what's going on with the blueprint, I will do my best to help you figure out what's wrong if you haven't fixed it already. It's pretty hard without actually seeing the bike, but like I'm down to try. So hopefully I can help you out, man. Have a good rest of your day. Boom. LM replied and said, "Thank you so much. It was very helpful. Just as all your videos, I really appreciate the hard work." Love it. Love what I do. All right, we're going to type in no problem. Happy to help with the hand emoji, this emoji. All right, cool. So who has joined the text community? Guys, there is a kid asking me all kinds of questions about the in the text group, and I'm like, oh. Elijah says, "Is this at Woodward?" Oh, that was a long time ago. Daniel, can you please recommend me a BMX under 600? I'm 5'9", and I'm a beginner, something that will hold up well. Easy. Okay, guys. Look, Daniel, he's 5'9". He wants a bike under 600, something that's going to hold up well. What would you guys recommend? Throw it in the chat. Okay, Matt says off topic, but you ever try Monster? Chaotic's pretty delicious. It's a mixture of tasty citrus juice like tangerine or that sounds good. I've never had that one. Actually, yeah, it's the orange one, right? That used to be my favorite. So long story short, back in the day, when I was younger, I was on Monster Army, so it's not like sponsored by Monster, but it's kind of. And I'd get a free case of Monster every month. So that was the kind that I ordered until they started to get the rehab, and then I'd get the lemonade kind. But I was a huge Monster junkie. Like I drank so much Monster, it's ridiculous. I have a bunch in the garage, so like I'd save one from every case that I got. There's the M80, I think, is the yellow one. Then there's a protein monster they used to do. So it was like a juice flavored with like 7 to 15 grams of protein. It was kind of gross, but that one was cool. But Chaotic was definitely my favorite. So, okay, Mayo, this is a good question. Mayo says, "How you doing?" I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you, dude. I'm amped. It's 9 a.m. We're ready to go. He says, "I wanted to ask if I can change my right-hand drive BMX to the left drive." You can, but here's the thing. The biggest concern there is your wheel, right? If your wheel's right-hand drive, most hubs can't switch to left-hand drive. So you're going to need to buy a left-hand drive wheel or hub. Okay. The other thing is your sprocket. You can put your sprocket on that side, but most cranks only have a boss to bolt in the sprocket on the right side. So you'd have to get a new crank that's left-hand drive essentially, so you can put the sprocket in on that side. If you have 48 spline cranks, you don't need to worry about that. You can just get a spline drive sprocket. That's what I do. That way I can switch it out. I don't need to worry about bolts on the cranks or anything like that. So yeah, depending on what you've got, you'll have to probably change out cranks and wheel to do that. And then obviously break your chain, put it on the other side. And I think that's it. You can't just take your right hand crank and put it on the left side because your pedal, the way pedals are threaded is so that when you're pedaling forward, it's not countering how tight it is. And if you put your left crank on the right side and you're pedaling, it's going to loosen your pedal. And that's super annoying. Like you don't want to deal with that. So there you go. All right. Um, dang, Mayo, I just kept ranting and you already got it. So cool. Okay, so Daniel Boss, I'm good. We're gonna Jesus Christ. This guy's got arms as big as my head. So this might actually be Daniel. Daniel needs like you guys can't see it. This guy's bicep is gigantic in this picture. It's like got tribal tattoo. That can't be him. No way. No way this guy could ride a bike. Dude, it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day on a bike. No way. He'd need like the strongest bike ever. Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna give him a recommendation under 600. He's 5'9". You know, the street sweeper, so the 2022 street sweeper seems pretty solid. But okay, let's go. All right. What's up, JDA? How you doing, man? Under 600, 5'9". All right. What's up, Daniel? So let's see. 5'9", you should be riding probably around a 20.75-inch top tube. I think that's going to be the best bet for you. And as far as bike, like if you're a beginner, I always push people to get a full chromoly frame with double wall rims. Okay. Now that's more of a mid-level quality bike, but if you plan to ride at that level, that's good and you have a good budget. So look at the kink switch if you like to ride street. I don't know what you like to ride, but kink switch if you like to ride street. The oh my god, the Sunday street sweeper. Okay, that's coming out pretty soon. Sunday's 2022 street sweeper. That's going to be a good one. Good price, looks amazing. And Sunday X or Kink Whip if you want to save some money. Those would probably be the four that I would say for you. But again, it doesn't really, it depends on what you like to ride, right? So if you're really park specific, you're going to want to get something a little more towards that. So, okay. Well, the video ended. So we're just going to send that. That was a half decent answer. Wasn't my best answer, but yeah, Matt, the 2022 Sundays look beautiful. I recorded a video this morning about it, kind of just going through them all. And the street sweeper is like pink. And I was like, look, guys, if you guys have a crush on a girl, you want to win her over, buy her this bike. She'll fall in love with you. So, but anyway, man, hopefully that helps you a little bit. And if you need like more help replying, let me know if you like to ride park, dirt, or street. And I can kind of get you a better recommendation based on that. All right, we're gonna send that to Buff Daniel. Boom. Now this guy said I bought a used Sunday broadcaster frame for 100. Without your videos, I wouldn't know anything about bike parts and specs. Thanks. You're welcome. I don't know if I should reply to him or not. He follows me. That's nice of him. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, Tanner Summers replied. He says, thanks for the help. Also, do you know anywhere they have Kink Gap XL in stock? What's up, Niles? What's up, Isaac? Hubble Sport. We got all these people here. All right, all right. What did he ask? Oh, yeah. So most of the bikes right now are out of stock, like for everything. Kinks released their 2022 lines. They're talking about it. Things are coming together, but they're not out yet. The rumor is that by October, everyone will have their 2022 bikes out. And I'm thinking that's the same for Kink. You can um, pre-order the 2022 Gap on Bike Bling, and that's pretty much it as far as I know. So, boom. Okay, cool. What's going on over here in the chat? Philosopher. Hi, do you know anything about mountain bikes? Very, very little philosopher. What do you got? Shoot me a question and I'll try my best. And if not, I'll say I don't know what's going on. All right. STW says, is the Sunday Blueprint good bike to do beginner tricks or to cruise around on? Yeah, so if you're not really doing many tricks, the Blueprint's going to be fine, but I don't know how tall you are, and I'm pretty sure the Blueprint only comes in a 20.00-inch top tube or a 20.5-inch top tube. And if you're like over 5'6", you should definitely get a bigger bike. So think about that. What's up, Jared? How you doing this morning, man? JDA says that so you guys know Panza has gateways and his signature devotion in stock. Ooh, I did not know that. Is it on his store? We're looking at Anthony Panza's store. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Guys, I'm gonna plug Anthony Panza's store. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send that out in a text for people. That's awesome. Um, Niall says, "What a gift on Wednesday." Yeah, so this is like it's cool there's people in here. I feel like this is really early for a lot of you guys. But basically what I'm doing is I'm just going through my DMs and my email and the text community and I'm replying to some questions that I get because look, there's 15 in the Dougster Bob one, 15 what is it, message requests I got to go through. But as you guys know, most YouTubers don't care. And one of my favorite things is building up a solid community, helping you guys out, answering your questions, and being your friend. So, with that being said, I'm gonna let's skip along to a few other ones. Rob Taylor. Oh my God, guys, look how long this is. What does he want me to do with this, Rob? God damn. Rob says, "Thank you for posting your YouTube videos. They've been very helpful educating me on purchase considerations for my son. He's turning 11 years old in July. He's currently 4'10", 75 pounds. We live in Washington State where we have local access to dirt and paved pump tracks. That's sick. He's a beginner in terms of his riding ability at this point. We're looking to purchase a bike for the mid $300 to $500 price point. Ideally, a bike that he can ride and enjoy for a number of years. My main bike experience as a child in the 80s was Haro. I've become overwhelmed with the options currently available: Colt, Sunday, Kink, Fit, etc. Any BMX freestyle recommendations you have would be very much appreciated. Thank you for your time, input, and providing an excellent YouTube channel." Wow. Rob, you're a cool guy. If you ever see this, appreciate you, Rob. Um, hmm. What do you guys think? He's 4'10". So this is why I wanted to rant about this is that what did Niall said, the We the People Justice? So he should be on a 20.00 inch top tube, in my opinion. And I'm gonna rant a little bit more about why that's important. I think the Justice is too big for him, isn't it? Yeah, 20.75. It's hard because there's no good bikes at this like size. There's no good bikes at this size. And I don't know how kids work. I feel like I don't know. What's up, Blake? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we got two Jareds in here. Samuel, the cube guy. How you doing, Samuel? And Samuel, if you I know you were asking me a question on Instagram. I think I answered it, but if I missed a part, message me again or put it in here so I can get to it, okay? The protein shake kills like my saliva, so all right, so this is going to be kind of a long reply to Rob, but a jet youth. Blake, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, man. I'm doing good. It's a Wednesday. Blessed as always. Life is good. Life is good. All right. What's up, Rob? So I'm actually, dude, thank you for all the compliments. I appreciate that. It really like being able the kind words really genuinely help me keep going because this is a lot of work, but I love what I do. We're actually on a live right now. Can you see that? Answering questions from DMs so then people on the live can pop in, ask their own questions and get answers. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about is that your son being 4'10", that's a tough thing. Reason for that is he's probably on an 18-inch, or if he's not, he could be. So, coaching kids at Woodward, there's a lot of kids that would start out on an 18-inch. They would progress, they'd get pretty good, they'd get bike control. It'd be time to move up to a 20-inch. They'd get on the 20-inch and they'd stall. It's like they hit a wall, right? That bike is a lot harder to control, a lot harder to do tricks on. And for a kid, that's really discouraging. They go from being, pretty decent on the video ended. We got to do it again. I mean, we got to like keep going. They go from being pretty decent on the bike to not being able to do what they used to. So for a lot of kids, it's really, really discouraging. And when parents ask about that kind of thing, it's like, you know your kid better than me. So if they if they can get by for a few more months, I guess, depending on how they're growing, 18-inch is the best choice because they're just going to have a lot more control. They're going to progress better. And then when they're a little taller, switching from an 18 to a 20-inch isn't going to be as bad. With that being said, if you do go with the 20-inch option, you want a 20.00-inch top tube or a 20.25. And this is bad for a couple of reasons. Most higher quality bikes that are going to last for many years only come in like 20.75 and higher, which is going to be way too big for your kid. It's going to extra make him frustrated. So you want to find a 20.00 or a 20.25. And then once you so anyway, one of the bikes I recommend for people that size is gonna be the Fit Park Extra Small. I think Fit's bike line is a little overpriced for what you're getting. The Park isn't the best quality. However, it's a really responsive geometry. It's a small compact frame, so it's gonna be good for him to get on and start progressing with a 20-inch. Another one is the Sunday Blueprint. It's a less park specific bike, and it's more well-rounded, but it also comes in a 20.00. So look at those two. And really, those are the only two 20 inches I'd recommend until he gets a little taller and is ready for a 20.5. Once you get to a 20.5, there's some really good options there. But just know, you're probably going to have to buy another bike for him pretty soon as he starts to outgrow it. And yeah, dude. So thanks for reaching out. Thanks for enjoying the channel and have a good rest of your day. Boom. Um, God damn, that's a lot. A lot of talking. A lot of talk. I'm gonna go to work and have a sore throat. Like, what's up, Dirt Racer? Yeah. So, dude, I was looking at that. The full chromoly forecasters, game changer. And did you guys see the dark wave bike? Right? It's their new complete. It's like so the sound wave and now the dark wave. They're gonna have two crazy good quality bikes. I'm so excited for it. And but yeah, so I'm putting out that video. I'm gonna edit it tonight, probably put it out tomorrow, just kind of doing the overview of it. So guys, stay tuned for that. And Samuel, I think I replied about the silencer frame, right? I couldn't find it. AHE, yeah. So okay. Yeah, Samuel, so the silencer frame is okay. It's strong. It's an aftermarket frame, full chromoly. That's good. The top tube is kind of short, 20.6, but the chainstay is 13.65. This is like the Colt Devotion. This is a really long chainstay. The bike's not going to be very responsive, very snappy. So if spins are your main goal, try and find something like 13.2-ish, because 13.6 is going to be more for how Corey Walsh rides, really high, really fast, things like that. And yeah, that's the silencer frame. It looks kind of interesting with the cutout head tube. Or is that just like a line drawn on the picture? I can't tell. Oh yeah, the head tube's not cut out. Well, yeah, it is on one side. What the hell? I don't know. Weird. Anyway, that is the silencer frame. Niles, we'll see you later, man. Thank you for popping in. Yeah. So JDA says, I think the 20-inch bikes aren't too quality because the kid's not going to be on it for years and it gives them like a stepping stone. That's a good point. And the other thing, is like this kid was only, Rob's kiddo is only 75 pounds, which is like 75 pounds isn't going to hurt a bike. So that's okay. That's okay. We got a couple replies from our friends here that we replied to. Tanner says, "Thanks. I think I'll wait and pre-order it." Dope. Buff Daniel says, "Thanks, man. That helps me a lot. By the way, I usually ride sweet street, so we're gonna say kink switch or Sabrosa Ledum. Sabrosa Ledum's a good choice too." with 3 exclamation points to show how excited we are. Rowan says hello. Hello, Rowan. Welcome to the live, man. How are you doing this beautiful Wednesday morning? Okay, so here's for you guys like Dirt Racer and Jared's, Jared's plural. Did you guys look? What do you guys think Sunday's price point's going to be? Because that's something I'm curious about. Kink 2022 really jacked up the price. So if the forecaster, if they do full chromoly and keep it at the Kink whip price, to me, the forecaster is going to be one of the better options um, in terms of price to quality ratio. But if they, jump up the quality and jump up the price of all their bikes, then it's kind of just the same. So I'm curious to see what they do with that. Okay, I wondered because that's right by the gyro tabs, and then you could probably run it through like your fork or something. Oh no, that wouldn't work. Yeah, Samuel, that's crazy. But oh yeah, comments. No questions. Guys, we got a phone call with the guy from Dance Comp today at noon. We will see how that goes, and hopefully we can build a good partnership. So I'm not mad at them anymore. Wesley, all right. Wesley says, "Hey, I'm 5'9". What do you think will be the best BMX to mainly cruising around, maybe do some tricks? I feel it hard to find any bikes that are over 20-inch. Sometimes I don't understand this. What is up, Wesley? Um, so basically 20-inch is talking about the wheel size, right? But within a 20-inch bike, there's 21-inch top tube, 20.75, 20.5, 20.25, or a 20-inch top tube. So don't get those confused. The wheels are always going to be 20-inch on most BMX bikes, and then the top tube change. You want to get a different top tube size depending on how tall you are. So you're 5'9", you should be on like a 20.75 or even a 21-inch top tube, but the wheels are still going to be 20-inch. I don't know. I can't remember what your budget was. Did you say 300? Hold on, let me look. Well, I messed that up. He didn't have a budget. Okay, so I didn't see that you had a budget. But yeah, so that's kind of helps you clarify, wheel size with top tube size. Budget, you gotta let me know how much you're trying to spend on a bike and how long you plan to ride, and then I can try and recommend you a good bike. But look for something 20.75-inch top tube or 21-inch top tube. And even just for cruising and not doing too many tricks on, I think that's a better bet than going with a 22-inch wheel size or 26-inch wheel size or something like that. So hopefully that helps, man. Have a good day. Did I answer his question? I don't know. Hopefully. Stiflock says, "Bro, what can I do about the creaking in my drivetrain? Not sure if it's the bottom bracket, pedals, or cranks. Help." You got to send me a video on it because I'm not sure what it could be either. I know for me, like at one point it was my bottom bracket, so I replaced the bottom bracket and it was good. And then I got a new chain, and then the chain was creaking, and that happens if your sprocket and your chain wear in grooves. So then when you replace either your sprocket or your chain, those grooves don't line up anymore. So it's going to take some time for it to like get used to it again. Generally, they say if you replace like one thing on your drivetrain, you need to replace it all. I think that's a waste of money. So, but it could be a million things. Run over it with some don't run it over, but like put some grease in there, some WD-40, take it apart, or just start replacing stuff. I don't know, but it's really hard to know without actually seeing it. You know what I mean? Rowan says, "Will you do a review on the collective BMXs like the C1 and the RT1?" Maybe. I talked about the C1 a little bit earlier today. I don't think it's like a decent bike. I mean, the price is pretty low, but you can get better. Lenny Lightskin says, "Just got my first BMX bike yesterday. I got a fork Forecaster. What should I learn first? JDA says manuals and bunny hops, and I totally agree. Bunny hops being the most important thing that you could ever learn. Kev Sharpshooter says, "Yo, are you thinking about doing a BMX Walmart challenge? You take it to the park and shred it." Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd have to spend like $100 on a bike, but sometimes I'll go in there and do like a bar spin or something on it. And yeah. All right. Hubby. Ooh, I have a meeting with one of my managers here in like an hour. I gotta go sooner than I expected, but we'll do a few more questions. Hi, I'm 12 years old and about 410. Okay, so here's another 410 thing. Yikes. So this is such a hard topic. I do bunny hops, learning manuals. When I get a BMX, I will start learning 182. Dope. I ride street, I drop stairs, I drop 5 stairs max. Dope. And other drops, 1 to 5 foot drops. I'm jumping some little gaps in the street, so I want a durable bike that will last me long enough and wouldn't break my bank. My budget is around $600. Could you please recommend a bike? See, so his situation's hard, right? Like, let me triple check that I'm not tripping here, but BMX size guide, he shouldn't. That's tough. Let's take a peek. 410. Yeah. 19.75 to 20.25. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, and I knew I wasn't tripping. So anyway, all right, what's up, man? Your situation is tough. So I had another person ask a similar question about being 4'10", and it's hard because where you're at, you need to be on like a 20.00 inch top tube or maybe a 20.25 inch top tube. If you go with a 20.5, 20.75, or 21, the bike's going to be really hard for you to control and it's going to get frustrating. So you need to find a bike in those sizes. The problem with that is most of those bikes are pretty low quality, meaning you won't get anything full chromoly in that size, and it's not going to last you forever. The good news is that, as you start to grow and get taller and grow into a bigger bike, your old bike will be breaking, so you'll be ready to upgrade. I don't know if that's good or bad, but anyway, look at the Fit Park Extra Small. It sounds like you ride street though, so don't do that. Actually, um, look at like the Sunday Blueprint in the 20.00, the 20 point video cut out. The 20.00 or the 20.25. I always recommend people to park extra small. People who are your size, I recommend that bike because it's really compact, it's really responsive, even though it's park specific. So it's going to help you out with spins, but it's mostly for lots of lots of spins at the skate park. Yeah, dude, that's really tough. But look at the Blueprint. I'm trying to think of another one, but that's really the only one that comes to mind. Yeah, yeah. Check out the Blueprint. The 2022 line's coming out soon, so you can take a sneak peek at that. Hopefully that helps, man. Have a good day. Damn, I wasn't able to help him very much. That's kind of sad. What's up, Jim? How you doing, man? Mario says I'm 6 foot, weigh 195. Should I get the Stranger Crux V2? The Crux sounds like a good choice for you, man. It's good quality. So yeah. If you can find a bike in stock right now that's the correct size for you, go for it because there's a lot of people wanting to get into the sport that are not able to because bikes are all sold out. And that's really sad. Jared thinks that the dark wave is going to be like 1300. I'm thinking about that. Unless they raise their prices, like what if they do 1500? And I don't know. I don't know. Samuel says, "Are you going to start a Discord since more people can't use the phone text?" I don't know. So Bizzle got a Discord set up. I'm not sure if he made me a admin or whatever in there, and I don't know how to use it. The texting is just super simple, and it gets me like it gives me the opportunity to reply right away to you guys. If I do a Discord, like here's the thing, guys, I don't have time to waste in a sense. So like I deleted TikTok because I'd find myself just watching TikToks and I'm like, bro, I'm wasting so much time. I don't have time. So I delete it. And it'd be the same with Discord. Like I wouldn't be on it every second of the day. So it'd be like maybe a couple times a week I could pop on and answer questions and interact with you guys, but it wouldn't be the same amount of like authenticity and whatever. Like responsiveness that the text would. So it's still a plan because I think it'd be fun to be able to ask you guys questions about upcoming videos and build a community through there. But it wouldn't be an alternative to text. It would just kind of be like an addition. You know what I mean? iStockFlock agrees with the Discord idea and he missed out on my me answering his question. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. You'll have to go back and watch it because I can't even scroll back and see the question anymore. Jim says you've recently recommended me some BMX between the $400 and $500 budget, but in my country prices are much more than that. 400 to 500. Oh, $400 equals like 500 euros, kind of like that. Dude, I have no idea. Like when I look up a bike, I can't even see the other prices. Like I'd have to VPN in a different country and like look at them on that site, and I'd have no idea what the correlation is. Um, yeah, I have no idea. I mean, just so if your budget's 4 to 500 euros instead of dollars, what I would do is I'd say fill out the recommendation, but just convert it so that you put in the dollar amount that's equal to the euro amount that you're trying to do. But I don't know if it'll let you do two. I don't know if it'll let you fill it out twice. So I'm just trying to think like, would that be like a $300 to $400 bike? Maybe the kink curb should be in your budget. And the Sunday primer, I want to say. Maybe those two are in your budget, but again, I have no idea without actually looking at the euros. I'm sorry. I wish I was super helpful. Yeah, so like JDA said, Istaflock, check out Alfredo's channel because Foo, that cool guy, does the talks about noises in your drivetrain, so that's good. And I'll mess around with the Discord a little bit more now that we're done with bike school. But I still have a bunch of things I need to do in terms of getting that ready and ads and everything like that running. So, and then I need to start doing the reviews on the kinks, and like this is like my busy time right now with the kink stuff. I'll double check that I'm admin on it. If not, I'll just start my own and then I will get it out there, and I'll give a few of you guys admin and kind of let you guys pioneer it however you want, and then I can pop in and check in on my squad. How's that sound? Istaflock said it didn't help at all. That's funny. I Guys, I hope nobody says that about my stuff because my main goal is to be as helpful as possible. I'm self-conscious about it. What if, okay, imagine this, right? Parallel world. Alfredo's doing a live, right? And somebody asks a question about something, and then somebody comments and says, oh, watch Dougster Bob's video on X, Y, and Z. And then somebody else says, I did, and it was useless. I'd cry. That'd be sad. But what's up, Jake? Happy Wednesday. Uh, so anyway, now you guys got me self-conscious and nervous, but I've got to get ready for work because I forgot about my meeting. And look, I have lots of comment or DMs in here still that we will get back to another time. And I also have all these email questions. Oh man. Cool. I got a lot. So we will do this again. It's fun to be able to just pop on for an hour, and I'm crazy impressed with how many of you guys actually showed up. What I want to say to you guys real quick is hopefully you get to ride this morning, or not this morning, today. Hopefully you get to ride today and learn not lots of new tricks. Don't get hurt. And let me know if you have any questions. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, okay, bye.